Yeah, so they set it up. This was not based off the first week. This is just their top 10 rookies for the 2026 season. So it takes into, I guess, the few games we've seen them play, but more the projections for the rest of the year. This is how Bleacher Report ranked their top 10. So I'm going to take this full. They have Kevin McGonigal of the Detroit Tigers, number 1. Nolan McLean of the Mets, number 2. J.J. Weatherholt, who was taken after Travis Bazzana in that 2024 draft. He is number 3. Our guy Chase, now at number 4. Notice I didn't say his last name, so I'm not confident how to say it. Sal Stewart at number 5. Carson Benj at number 6. Carter Jensen, who overslept a game yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he overslept his start yesterday in Kansas City.
Samuel,
I don't think he missed a game. I think
they scratched him.
He wasn't there on time for their pregame.
So they scratched him.
They called his parents.
Yeah. You got Bubba Chandler at number 9.
Which
and
is a good thing. They should have scratched him. That was right.
I hope it's
You want me to pronounce it for you?
I got to get to that.
Moises Ballesteros.
Would have got that wrong. That's the top 10.
Real quick on the Jensen thing.
Can we get to that's crazy.
Did you see the clip? Like, you know how the social media teams talk to these guys? Yeah. They actually did a bit this year with the Royals players, how many alarms you set in the morning. And he said, he said it's embarrassing. Like, I need at least 6 or 8 alarms.
And he still didn't get up.
Oh,
my God.
Missed a day game. Not missed.
There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that.
I thought Pasquantino's answer was perfect.
What did he say?
He said, he's going to have to wear this one on the chin.
Yeah.
It's inexcusable, but we're not mad at him. He's a young player.
Yeah, you don't hold it against him forever.
He said we had a 36-year-old catcher who an hour and a half wasn't expecting to catch, and then an hour and a half before the game had to get activated back and get his body ready.
Yeah, I mean, Salvador
It's
Perez.
not fair to Salvi, but it was a perfect clubhouse leader answer. You have to go back and find
Absolutely, it's great. They have good leadership there between Pasquantino and Perez.
Yeah.
And the manager did the right thing. You have to scratch him.
Absolutely.
My wife watches the show.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, she for years she called me at a certain time to make sure I was up because I would leave after she left to go to work to make sure I was here.
Yeah.
Man, if I'm a pro, I got concierge service. I got a live-in person that's gonna be like, wake up.
Let's go.
That's all you get paid for. Wake up.
In terms of that list, now that list was based on guys who were in the majors at the time of the list.
Because where's Connor Griffin?
Because Connor Griffin, who's the best prospect in baseball, is getting called up to make his major league debut today.
Yeah.
So this must have included, when they made this list, guys that were in the majors
This came
already.
out 2 days ago, so guys who had debuted so far.
Right.
And this is supposed to be for this year, like impact on this year?
I don't know how they're analyzing it. It's a perfectly fine list. I mean,
McGonigal should be at the top.
McGonigal, as good a prospect as DeLauter is, those 3 guys ahead of him are all
better.
Better prospects. Doesn't mean they're going to end up
What
being
they doing
players.
this year? Is they having better years so far?
They're all rookies. McLean played last year in the majors at the end of the year, but he's still a rookie.
McGonigal's hitting like 350.
McGonigal and Weatherholt are both off to great starts. Weatherholt was drafted the same draft as Travis Bazzana.
Yep. That was one of the names being talked about.
Right. And Weatherholt's off to a good start on a bad team. But so those 3 guys are all off to good starts too. Same for Sal Stewart in Cincinnati. Benj, I'm not sure about what kind of start he's gotten off to. Bubba Chandler pitched well in his first start. Moises Ballesteros is not off to a good start.
Basayo homer the other day I saw.
Yeah, Basayo's a really good player.
Yeah.
It's a really good list. They're all really guys. I think all 10 are going to be good major league players.
This is a really good rookie class. I think this is going to be a really, really good rookie class.
Yeah. And that doesn't even include, of course, Connor Griffin, Bazzana, who will hopefully be up soon, and a number of other guys who we're just not thinking of at the moment. But
then you really want to go to the park then, because I could get rid of one of these 8-9 hitters and slide it. So hypothetically, if Bazzana does come out, where would he hit?
On the second half, bottom half.
Initially, he'll hit like 7-8.
Yeah.
Is he more of a?
I think eventually the hope is that he's batting maybe 2 and DeLauter's batting 4 and Manzardo's batting 5.
I think DeLauter's 2 to stay. Because it's just the trend with these teams.
Yeah, I guess. But
power bats.
That's why I asked. DeLauter's 2, Quan is 1.
I mean,
where else could you put him?
Well, Quan
may not be long for Cleveland.
Yeah, who knows? Eventually, it could be Bazzana, DeLauter, Ramirez, Manzardo.
Yeah.
But I think initially maybe bat 6th or 7th.
Yes.
He'll bat higher against righties.
And then where's Valera?
Same neck of the woods.
Well,
the lineup will look. listen, both Valera and Bazan have a ton to prove. Valera hasn't played much. Bazan hasn't played at all.
Oh yeah,
but on paper, the lineup looks a lot sexier with
on
those
paper.
guys.
Even if this sounds crazy,
yeah,
even if they hit well and they just didn't really make the playoffs, I wouldn't care. If you had all those people in the lineup,
now if they hit well, they will make the playoffs.
But if you got all of those young guys in the lineup and now you have them all consolidated, I'm like, okay, I can get excited about that.
Somebody on a super chat yesterday asked us about Ralphie Velasquez, who's another one of their big time prospects, huge power.
Hit a home run last night.
He's a first baseman DH also.
He's in Double A, right? He in Double A?
Double A, yeah.
Akron.
He's a first baseman DH also. He's played a little outfield, but he's really a first baseman DH. I said yesterday, I don't expect to see him this year, but Zach told me this morning that the buzz around the Guardians is that don't be surprised if he has a good year if he's on the team at some point this season.
It's more teams are getting aggressive with pushing guys. I mean, McGonigal was in Double A last year.
More teams, not including the Guardians.
Well,
who have they pushed?
Quan was a push.
Yeah, but he wasn't a big prospect.
He wasn't a big, but he was a push. I mean, Bazana's had injuries. It was the injuries that held him back. Travis would have been up a year ago at this time.
If he's sizzling hot in April, if he gets really hot, they got to bring him up in a few weeks.
He ain't right now. He's got an OPS of like 740 right now.
He did hit the walk-off.
It's only been a couple of games.
I understand, but
he got a walk-off hit yesterday, didn't he?
He had it was in our group chat. But overall, he's hitting like 200.
Yeah.